Very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Friday night edition of the show. It's also the last edition of Sports Tonight for the week. And what a show we have lined up for you this Friday. A show that I'm sure will lead you into the weekend and help you to relax. And of course, get ready for what we believe will be an explosive weekend of sports. That's what we want to do with Sports Tonight this Friday. And what a show it's going to be, because we have issues to deal with on the program tonight, issues on the domestic scene, issues on the foreign scene, quite a lot of issues that we will be tackling on Sports Tonight today. And of course, for those of you who keep track of happenings, particularly around football and the World Soccer Governing Body, FIFA, you will understand that history has been made. There's a first, and that's an amazing one for an African woman who has been named the new General Secretary of FIFA. All right, that's an interesting story. It's a UNDP official that is currently serving in Nigeria, a Senegalese woman, Fatma Samora, has been named as the FIFA General Secretary. We'll talk about that extensively on the program tonight. Apart from that, the FIFA Congress also threw up a whole lot that FIFA wants to achieve under the reign of Gianni Infantino. Of particular reference to Africa is the FIFA Largesse that comes once in 4 years, that will now be coming every year, and it's even increased. All right, so there's a lot to talk about really around FIFA and the General Assembly that held in Mexico today. Don't forget, it's a Friday. Tunde Ogunshiku will be joining us later on. Tunde has a lot of chess to talk about tonight, a lot of grassroots chess to talk about, and I'm sure he will be taking us around the country as well to identify some of the grassroots programs for chess going on in different parts of their country, Nigeria. Of course, on the program tonight, we will also be giving you a preview of Match Day 16 in the Nigerian Professional Football League. A lot of exciting matchups to expect this weekend, and we hope that the fun will continue. The quality that we've seen of the league up till now, we hope we'll also see this weekend. All right, we have some guests in the house, some people who are going to come to talk to us about what I call the transfer of knowledge, coaching knowledge. Some guys from Holland came into Lagos a few days ago to train our coaches. We'll find out more about it and what impact we expect that they'll be making on Nigerian football. All right, so that's also one of the things we'll be talking about on Sports Tonight this Friday. Promises to be very exciting, very explosive, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy every bit of what we have on offer for you this Friday. All right, let's start off the show by telling you that tonight there's going to be a special touch to Sports Tonight, and you need to be a part of it. How else would you be a part of Sports Tonight? It's through feedback, and so we want you to get ready to be active tonight and to interact with us as well on the show so that it can be fun. We don't want to do all the talking from this side. We want to hear from you. And of course, the way to do it is through feedback. We want you to take advantage of our platforms on Facebook and on Twitter. The two handles you're seeing right there on your screen for Twitter, and of course the address that you're seeing for Facebook. We want you to take advantage of all those platforms and give us your thoughts, your opinion, your reaction to issues as we raise them and talk about them and discuss them on Sports Tonight this Friday. All right, so please get ready to be a part of the show. You are, very key to all that we're doing, and so we don't want to take you for granted. Let's also tell you that you can watch us live on our website, www.channelstv.com, as well as on youtube.com/channelsweb. It will get you, it's seamless, it's smooth. You'll be able to enjoy everything real time. You could watch us on your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry by clicking on m.channelstv.com. That takes you right to your home for the news. And it gets even better if you download the Channels app for Android, iOS, Windows from their respective stores. That keeps Channels at your fingertips, and you are able to follow everything 247 every time all the time. And as we always say on this show, when you do all of that, we like to ask one favor from you. Just tell us where your tweets, your posts, your comments, where they're coming from. Helps us to appreciate you a lot more on Sports Tonight. And that's very key for us. Feedback, very, very key on Channels TV. So we want you to take advantage of all of that and be a part of all that we're doing on the program tonight. Well, very soon, in a matter of seconds, we'll be going to Kaduna to talk to someone very special to us on this show. In a couple of seconds, we'll be doing that. But before we do that, I want to remind you, I want to take you back to a story that we discussed on this show so many weeks ago. And after we talked about it and we broke the story, there were a lot of reactions from the Sports Ministry, from the Nigerian Football Federation, from the Kaduna State Government, from the Niger State Government. And today we want to do a follow-up. It's the story of a young guy, a world champion for Nigeria, a 17-year-old. At that time, he was a member of Nigeria's Golden Eaglets squad to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup that held in Korea. His name is Daniel Joshua. We told you the story. And in case you've forgotten, that's what you're seeing again right there on your screen. He was a member of the team that won the World Cup for Nigeria in 2007. But you know the story. A few weeks after helping us, playing his part in helping us to become world champions, Daniel Joshua had an accident. He was traveling to honor a call-up to the national team camp in Abuja. He had an accident, terrible accident that damaged his spinal cord, and that was the end of his career. He can't play football anymore. So sad. And operations have been carried out. They never really got him back 100%. And in case you've forgotten, those are the pictures that we're showing you right there on your screen of the first time that we spoke about Daniel Joshua. But, you know, Daniel Joshua, what a combination, a Daniel and a Joshua together. That's a big, big combination in terms of what that name, what those names will bring out for those who follow the Holy Book. This guy is not giving up. This guy still wants to make something of his life. And that's the amazing story that we're bringing you tonight. Yes, the injury has stopped his football career. He can't play football anymore. But Daniel Joshua still wants to continue with his life. And Daniel Joshua is on to us now live via telephone from Kaduna. So we just quickly go to Kaduna now and say, talk to Daniel Joshua. Daniel Joshua, thank you for speaking to us on Sports Tonight. How are you feeling this evening?
Thank you for having me.
Daniel?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
How are you feeling this evening, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank God. I'm fine. I thank God.
Well, the last time we talked about you on this show, courtesy of your friend, Mohammed Suleiman, there were a lot of reactions, but it looks like the tempo has died down a little bit. What can you tell us about it? What is been happening to you since we talked about you the last time?
Okay, yes, after we spoke the last time, now when my friend compared you. So we Nigerians have been feeling my pains. But it's so unfortunate that the main people that are on, maybe the main people that are on power now, they did not call me, they did not torment me. But Nigerians have tried. The Nigerians have been calling, have been sympathizing with me, have been feeling my pains. But I still thank God.
Well, there are pictures that we're seeing right here now on our screen here from our studios here of Daniel Joshua reading and writing. And we got a hint that you want to go back to school. Tell us more about this, Daniel.
Yes, I sat down, I thought of it, that what will I be doing? What will I just sit down and do? At least, maybe if I cannot go to the field again, I can still use my brain for another thing. So I just think, let me just go back to school. I think that will be better for me. I'm waiting JAM. So the JAM result came out. So now I'm just planning, maybe when the form of the status and the form of the procedure, so I will try and apply so I can start let me do something in my life so that I will not just sit down like that and be hoping for maybe for the government that I'm not responding or for somebody.
Well, Joshua, tell us more about the exams that you've done. You've done the JAMB now.
Yes,
And the good news is that they told us that your score was good and it's good enough for you to gain admission into the university. What exactly are you thinking about now?
Yes, I thank God for the result. That is the one that I wrote. The result was good. So I'm still hoping so that I can. Although I applied on political science, so I'm still hoping maybe I can still go back to go and continue my studies there. Since I have not, maybe since I started playing football, I was not thinking of furthering my education. But now as things have turned out to be this way, so maybe I should just go back to school and further and continue where I stopped from school.
What appeal are you going to be making now to the National Sports Commission, the Nigerian Football Federation? You served Nigeria, Daniel Joshua. You helped Nigeria to win the World Cup under 17 level in Korea in 2007. What appeal are you going to be making now to the National Sports Commission, the Kaduna State government, Niger State government, where you also played your football for Tornadoes of Mina and all of that? What appeal are you going to be making now that you want to go back to school so that at least you can still make something of your life?
Yes, I'm still pleading, maybe as I'm still pleading for them if they can assist me in any way for me to further, for me to go back so that at least things will be easy for me. Because I just things have not been easy for me. Things have not been easy, but I still thank God. With God, I'm still surviving. I'm still eating, all those things. But I'm pleading for them if they can assist me in any way to see for me just further it and go back to school to get something to do with my life. At least if I cannot use my leg to play football, I can use my brain to learn. So that is what I'm pleading for.
Daniel Joshua, we wish you the very best, and we want to salute your spirit for thinking of going back to school, doing JAMB, getting a good score, and we hope that there will be responses this time from the National Sports Commission or the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports now, because the National Sports Commission is no longer there. We hope there will be responses as well from the Nigerian Football Federation and from the Kaduna State government, the Niger State government, so that at least some people can foot your bill in school and help you to get your life together again. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Daniel Joshua. All right, that's Daniel Joshua. In case you've forgotten him, a member of the Golden Eaglets squad to the 2007 FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Korea. A central defender. He was part of the team that won the cup for Nigeria. Unfortunately, injuries came a few years after, knocked him off the game, finished his football career, but the guy is strong, he's not giving up. He wants to go back to school to read and make something of his life. And we're using this opportunity to appeal to the Minister of Sports, the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Nigerian Football Federation, the Kaduna State government, the Niger State government, everybody associated with Daniel Joshua. Let's help this guy keep his life together. That's how we start Sports Tonight this Friday. We'll go on very quickly now and take you to Port Harcourt, talk about another Nigerian international who is doing so well for himself and doing so well for his people, Brown Ideye. We spoke about this a few weeks ago. He was live on our show. He's doing something for the grassroots. The Brown Ideye Challenge is going strong in Port Harcourt. And today, let's just quickly get you up to speed with the results of games played today. And, of course, the fixtures for the games tomorrow. Today, Rumoha lost 1-3 to Citadel. And Soccer Kings Academy beat Soccer Fire 1-0. It's an exciting tournament, grassroots tournament, that Brown Ideye is bankrolling in Port Harcourt. And it says the next edition probably will be in Lagos, and it will go around the country. All right, so these are the results of games played today. Tomorrow, there will be games. Amphibious will be taking on Abdul Jalil Ajagun. Abdul Jalil Ajagun is another Nigerian international, junior international, who is also giving something back. He has an academy, and they will be involved as well in the Brown Ideye Challenge. And then you have A&B Academy, will be taking on Garden City. So if you are in Port Harcourt or the environs and you want to see the best of grassroots football, Brown Ideye is doing something for his people. Go and enjoy some of those games. All right, it's time for us to go on a quick break. When we return from this break, we'll be bringing Yomi Kuku and Sulaiman. We'll be talking about a transfer of knowledge. Coaches came in to Nigeria a few days ago to impact knowledge in our coaches. We'll talk about that and more on Sports Tonight. Join us again.